Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2. We're playing the Axis Operations DLC, or the Grand Campaign as some might call it. Oh, we're quite surrounded here. Corunna Road, 10th of December 1936. Upon entering the communications tent, you notice that Oberleutnant Wagner is preoccupied with the telephone. Would this really have been the first time you've seen Madrid? What a shame. I think you'd be amazed by a life in the city. Having grown up in Berlin, I can tell you it's so very different from country living. In fact, I mean, yes, I agree, absolutely. It's of the utmost importance for us to secure the capital immediately. I will inform the general immediately. Goodbye. My general, I did not notice you standing there. I was just talking with our Spanish liaison officer, and we were discussing Generalissimo Franco's new plan. I will brief you immediately. Control 4 victory hexes. Bonus objective, capture and then defend all victory hexes. Bonus objective, escort captive nationalists to the rescue zone. Although our forces were rebuffed from Madrid, the Generalissimo still believes we can end this coup before it becomes a protracted civil war. By cutting Madrid off from the rest of the country, it will be just as good as having taken the city, or so he believes. To this end, we're tasked to secure the Corunna Road network, and with it, cut off all water and electric supplies from entering the city. Initial resistance is expected to be heavy. As usual, our Spanish allies will be key to clearing out this hilltop position. After that, recon reports only scattered formations of Republican troops across the countryside. If at all possible, the nationalists would like us to liberate some captives from this location here. Escorting them to safety would normally be difficult, but we still have a few Bf-108 Typhoon transports available to us. Transporting them by air is the safest option because there are two major Republican outposts on our flanks. Attacks could easily be mobilized from either of these bases at any time, so we'll have our hands full defending our gains from counterattack. I must advise that we do not attempt to attack the bases, though they are well protected by minefields, and we have no mine-clearing equipment at our disposal conveniently. To victory for Germany. We get camouflage. Not too great. Right, first elite replace all, except this Vickers. Which will surely upgrade to Snow BT5. Look, the BT5 is a lot better, so we're actually over the limit. Public prison, huh? Just seems like I have to capture some meaningless villages. Well, I don't want to disband it because it has 625 experience. But I could just as well put something in reserve. That's fine. Do like my recon. Like, what if I put this in reserve for now? Alright. Let's just upgrade these to BT. Since we don't have any more Vickers light tanks. Let's upgrade. And I don't mind having one of those one bit. But I might actually get back the artillery and bring in the tank. We'll see. So at this stage, we don't really get to deploy anything extra, but yeah, we'll have to make do. One other thing that I could potentially do is I'm changing this to the Panzer 1 Breda is probably not really what you're looking for. Nah. What about upgrading these? The BA6 would be pretty good. So I think we should probably go for that. We have 16, so it can take a few hits. It's not as great in movement, that's for sure, but all of its attack values, except for air defense, are a lot better. So I think I want to give that a swirl. And then indeed I'll have one for splitting. I haven't used a lot of splitting lately, but I'm sure it'll be okay. So pretty much we have only one airfield. That means it will... Well, okay, we have one dirt airfield and one other one. We'll certainly have to investigate. Now, if we take a look at what I can see so far, the problem is with a lot of these places that they have anti-tank guns. So it will be difficult regardless to break through with tanks because I cannot really use those tanks in those areas. I can actually once again deploy a couple of Italians. I think that's probably also a good idea, especially in the infantry department. Again, I'm not gonna buy trucks for them, but I do think splitting up yeah. I thought I was gonna recover the prestige cost, but I did not. Huh, that's weird. Let me reload that for a second. I was supposed to get that back. That's what the game said. There we go. I mean, I just reloaded that because the game said that I would get it back. But I guess that does not count for auxiliary forces. That's a bit weird. I mean, don't tell me that I'm going to get that back if I don't actually get it back. That's how it would make sense to me. I was thinking about potentially strengthening it, but I mean, I guess not then. But I certainly need my own infantry at the very least in places where I get to potentially attack with Italian units. Then I will certainly also place my artillery in those regions so I can actually shell and attack these. There might be an opportunity for encirclements on the outer flanks as well. So I would not mind actually trying to, you know, go around these guys. This is almost 2 stars experience already. That's quite nice. I need to go and take a look at the heroes. Which one did I get? What was it again? Can only be detected by recons or adjacent ground units. Question is on what day I want to put that. That's not super useful, I think. Except maybe to protect some artillery. It seems to me that that is potentially the best thing I can do with it. to keep it somewhat safe, I guess. But that's about it. So, and it will, I guess, not get attacked by aircraft then, maybe. Alright, there we go. Not really sure how much anti-air we're gonna need around here, but I don't mind centering that around some of my more powerful units. So I do have to replace my aircraft now. That's fair. Recon in the center. So let's give each group, because I'm going to split up my forces into a northern group and a western group, so to say. So one group is going to go up north, and another group is going to go to the west and then north. And we'll see where they get to meet. I mean, we cannot go any further, so we should not go into these Republican camp areas. That's supposedly impossible, I think, or near impossible. There's no reason to go there, supposedly. So I won't. Right, so you have the never surrenders, that's fine, but this Trubia, I'm gonna, first of all, let's take a look whether I can upgrade it. I don't think so. I might actually get it to a BT5 as well. I think they'll be better. Although... very tricky. No. But I will take... and this hero and actually put on the BT5. So I think the Fegdeja 2 does not necessarily need it, but I would think that the BT5 could definitely make use out of it anyway. Alright, so we got our guys deployed. And I think that's gonna be it, besides some Italian units. Let's take a look. I could once again go for some cheap Italian artillery at least. I mean... I really do like my 3 range. Sure, why not? I'm not even sure whether Prestige will carry over in between the different DLCs, so I might just as well spend a bit. That'll be fun. Not looking to get additional planes. I can get another infantry. Just get this this tank. That's fine. All right. So let's try to uncover some territory over here. Looks like we already meet one I-15. I do actually have one. No, I don't have one with 1 star. I was so sure I did. I will most likely need a total of 3 regardless, so... No, I only needed 2 this time. Okay. Not too shabby. This is 1.5 already, so that's nice. It won't... That thing won't actually support, so... I can relatively safely go in here. Trying to not get it to retreat. Ah. Okay. 4-4. Yeah, these guys are on hills, so that is troublesome. And then... One thing I can do, though, is move in here and then in here to attack these. Yeah, they get encircled for now, but... This is just countryside, so nothing special about it. I can probably put this artillery here. So... Bombing will be later. I can't really attack this very efficiently. Kinda need to break through in that sector as well. The Trubia is better designed than the Verdeja 2 to do that. I don't want them to retreat towards that area. Alright, let's go around the outer edges. They are also on hills. It's even more difficult to find out here what's going on. Alright, let's move the recon there. And these up here. I don't think they're gonna retreat with this, so I'd rather attack with the recon first. And then with the tank. No retreat, huh? It's unlikely they'll take them down, but I think it's worth a try. No. I will, however, attack here. Trying to get at the anti-tank as well. Now, the... Oh right, they were not gonna surrender because these guys are shaped like this. I thought that was the upper one. I kind of mistook that. Let's attack from this side. Well, let's finish them off. Or not. These guys have no retaliation. But I think... I mean, they'll get an overrun from that, at least. There's still this anti-aircraft. So that is tricky too. They're likely gonna try and assault that. If I could have gone past it, that would have been great, but I can't now. It might actually retreat now. Let's do that. And I'll put these guys here so that if they go up here, at least they'll also be covered. And these guys now also have anti-tank capabilities. Moving up does not help me. So I would kind of... Let's bomb these so they have more incentive to attack. Italians 1-8, 0-5. I actually don't mind 1-8 here. They'll be pretty decent. So breaking through is going fairly smoothly. I'm gonna move these guys up a bit. Like, supposedly we'll only get sporadic resistance after this, so... This is hills, yes, I'm not gonna go there. BT5 does have 10 ground defense, so for any mixed brigade to go and attack with 4 hard attack, it's a difference of 6. That's 30%, so they have 10% chance with each of those to hit me. That's still too much. So I don't want to overly I don't want to overcommit, basically. I'll just forget about the second attack for now. Alright. Did use up all my fighters. I think. No, I still have 1. So, actually, let's move you up here to cover those guys. It's less likely that they're gonna bomb down there, but let's just... because they are likely to have a plane there, potentially, and or there. So then... kind of need to protect my air units here. It's not great, but... do need to protect something, I suppose. You're okay. They do need to attack. All right, let's show me some decent progress here. Come on. Especially on the anti-tank units, I think can be quite beneficial here. Okay, great. Also finishing off the anti-aircraft guns is well worth it. Because the anti-tank guns are the biggest threat, of course, to my tanks. That's okay. Maybe you'll finish them off. Nice. And then on the artillery, which I kind of would have liked to capture, but I guess that's not likely to happen. We'll definitely need to soften up some of these guys because the nationalist forces seem to be reluctant, at least, to attack those guys on the hills, which I guess is fine. It does save me a bit of prestige. Recon back. Relocating. That's not smart. Alright. They are certainly going up against each other. So another layer of artillery. It's fine. And then here. Not too bad. Oh, right. They just left this wide open, of course. I'll surround... Ah, come on. Yeah. That's what you get with AI. They really don't care. Alright. At least they didn't take that much damage. I mean, yeah, that's 143. But I will surround both of these. So one. Yeah, let's get these guys here first. Go after that enemy plane. Talking about going after enemy planes. Oh, wow. That's bad. So what does this have? It has double attack. It's 2 actions per turn. And also strikes first when defending. Okay, so that's a hero. Quite a nasty one, I guess. Would have been unlikely for me to shoot it down, I guess, with cloudy weather as well. Oh no, they don't have a star of experience. Never mind. Alright, those are already toast. And these will probably follow suit. Let's see if I can surrender, or already make them surrender. Yeah, there we go. As of these, they are now neutralized, so I don't need to worry about those guys anymore. Not at all. Interesting that they decide to send a BT there as a reserve. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's see how this movement... It must be different... Oh yeah, wheeled all. So rough terrain is very difficult to traverse within the snow. Fair enough. Probably should have checked that before. This will then make it surrender. Yeah. Or not. Not if you deal too much damage to this. Okay. They can't go around, so... Yeah, because of these. So I guess those are in the way. It's gonna be challenging to take those guys down regardless. Oh, the anti-tank gun is the problem there, right? But all right, yeah, they cannot move in there either. So how bad is hills now? Feet all, okay. Fair enough. We just get the Italians here. Go after this infantry. So I'm sure that these two will be attacked. So I actually get to continue moving. These guys are in, well, not bad shape, but they've seen better days. I never would have expected so much garbage from an artillery. But, oh well. Is it unloaded there? No, it is not. Okay. No, that kind of sucks. Six, 3. Let's bomb them as well. I would like to finish these guys off too. If I can get some colonial infantry to go after the other artillery around the Hermit's Villa already, that would be excellent. Since I need to get to Las Rosas anyway. And, yeah. Not too pleased about that thing, though. Going in there to attack. Can hardly be described as being useful. The BT-5 is a movement of 6, and on a road 2.8, so 1.6, 2.4, 3. This BT-5 can go after this no retaliation BT-5 if I move it here. That is not exactly what I'm looking to get out of it. So I might just as well for now do this. I'd rather need infantry to break through, and I don't want to overexpose myself. One thing that I can do though, and I think is actually relatively safe, is move around. Since these guys will assault the artillery and the anti-tank gun. Oh yeah, these guys are surrounded. I was like, what is surrounded here? But that is exactly the case. No other units to move. So they do indeed attack there. Both of those repair. It's unfortunate. But they're still finished off. I'm probably best off trying to encircle those forces at the Hermit's Villa. That's how it seems like, anyway. To envelop them from both sides, if they at least stay in place. Okay, so they retreat. Bombing. That's fine. They did repair the other aircraft. Yeah, this is not bad actually for me. We also got a T-26 coming now. Yeah, the weather is good again. So, first of all, taking down the I-16. Excellent. Enemy aircraft has been a nuisance for quite a while, and I'm happy that those guys are gone. Like I said, I'm really looking to envelop the Hermit's Villa this turn. And circle them from multiple positions. So, I would actually say that my best bet is not to go after the I-16 for now, but rather to go after the other I-15 over here in the back. Because these guys are already a bit suppressed, and let's see, I can probably shoot them down. Let's try that. I will need at least 3 at first. So let's take a look. Come on, man. Wow. That's an insanely bad string of rolls there. That really sucks. Right, well, nothing I can do. This is the last city. I'll just go in there. Just like those guys do need lead replacement. So one thing that I could do is if I... Yeah, they unfortunately do have airfields there too, so that doesn't help. Let's get this airfield, which at the very least is problematic for them because it means they'll have to replace themselves. I will certainly go and bomb this. Okay, that's useful. Next up. Let's hope it retreats from that. It doesn't. And this sucks up all the recon movement, that's kind of the problem. Alright. Okay. Because of the snow, I guess an encirclement for this turn will be out of the question. It's again unlikely, but I do think it's worth giving it a shot. Okay, I did kill it. Take that village. Did I actually get prestige for that? Shelling these is currently one of the few things that's actually useful to shell. I'm gonna move up here, find it tricky to move up here. I don't think that might be the best option. Alright, they'll bite the dust. But I'm gonna move up till here. I don't want to overextend by too much. I already find this to be super dangerous, but I'm gonna need to surround those guys anyway, so yeah, I can go there. They cannot see me, supposedly, so who knows. I just go there because I think the enemy does need to relocate. 1, 2, 3. Can't see it at the moment, but they'll probably move with recon first, so they do have some form of a counterattack there. No need to move further in here, really. They might try to go up there now. Yeah. Okay, it's not too problematic that they try to do this. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but at the very least they can't go through to the artillery now, which I really did not want them to do either way. So, at least in that sense, that did work. Up here or down there? The artillery. Interesting choice. Okay, they're going up to that one. And I think they cannot move for a turn. Ah, that's... Oh, this is an international brigade. It does make them a bit more powerful. Huh. Okay, another counteroffensive. Kinda. Right, well, I'm gonna end the video here, though. I wanna thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I still have a long way to go, so that will be interesting for sure. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.